Hi YouTube, this is Prepper Homestead, and I wanted to take a minute and introduce myself. I'm new to submitting videos on YouTube. I'm not new to watching. I've definitely got, I know about all of the wonderful videos that everyone has shared on YouTube. I subscribe to quite a few of those that are out there that I know about, and really have gleaned a lot of information from everyone, so thank you so much to the people that I subscribe to. I previously would go through and watch all of these, and then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna just create a channel and try and give back a little bit for all of the things that I have learned, or give back a little of what I've learned in my journey, and hopefully be an inspiration or a blessing to someone else. And basically, I want to tell you a little bit about who I am and our homestead. And I am married. I have an 11-year-old son at home that I homeschool, which I completely enjoy and wouldn't have any other way. I can't imagine what it would be like to have to worry about picking up someone if there was a shift. But I know that homeschooling cannot be for everyone, but if you are able, if you've given any considerations to homeschooling and you're not really sure if it's for you, or you're not sure what to do, feel free to message me, and I'll gladly share any information that I have, or resources, or just words of encouragement. But back to the reason for the video. Like I said, this is Prepper Homestead, and we do homesteads. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about ours, and see how many of, if you want to submit some replies, I'd love to hear whether or not you guys homestead as well. I know that there are some, and then there's some that aren't really in a situation to do so, but we do have a mini homestead. We have 3 Nigerian dwarf goats. We have about 6 chickens, and probably 10 Muscovy ducks, and then finally we have 4 rabbits, and looking to add more rabbits to our rabbit hutches, and get a couple more hutches, as a matter of fact. So we kind of have a nice little spread of animals. We're on a half an acre in a very small subdivision without any restrictions, so we don't have an HOA or anything like that. So that's our homestead. I am in the process of starting planter boxes. I've previously planted in ground, but I am going to take you on my journey to my planter boxes that I'm going to be doing later today, so I'll do a separate video for that. But here we are at food storage, and I wanted to show you kind of what it looks like when you first start out. When I first started my food storage, it was probably like most people. I just wanted to go to the store, grab some things that was going to add a little bit, because I couldn't really afford to go with the big food storage brands for the long-term food storage. So this is what my food storage looked like. I went to the store, I grabbed some cans of, a few cans of vegetables, and some tomato sauce, and maybe one of these rows of chicken from Sam's. It wasn't really a lot, but it was just something to get me started. And I remember I put it in my pantry, and I remember thinking to myself, look, it's time to go shopping again, and my items are gone. This is missing, or that's missing, or I wasn't really sure. But what did I buy to put in my food storage? I know it was like some vegetables, but anyway. So what I learned as I was going along is that your food storage really needs to be placed separately from your other items that you normally eat on a regular basis, or else when you're out of corn, you're just gonna pull that can of corn, and it becomes part of your regular weekly or bi-weekly or monthly, whatever you do your shopping. It becomes part of your your regular food rotation, and that's good unless you're trying to build it, in my opinion. So what I did is I have an extra room. I'm very blessed to have that, but if you don't, put it under your bed or in a closet, or somewhere that's separate, so that until you get your storage rolling, then you'll know what you have, and you're able to keep track better, so that you have that storage. Otherwise it's just going to be consumed. So this is what I did. I grabbed one of these shelves. I think they are about $30 at Walmart. There's 5 tiers, and began just adding a little bit here, a little bit there. If you have a Sam's and you have access to Sam's Club, you can get some pretty good deals at Sam's. And then, other places, just keep an eye open. Coupons are great if you are into couponing. But these are some of the things that I bought out at Sam's that I've added. I get cream of mushroom, and that's a couple of cases of that. And then wholemeal chili, just to throw together with some pasta, maybe some macaroni elbow for some easy chili mac. A thing of cheese. I don't normally eat Velveeta, but it is that's a generic, but it's shelf stable, so I grabbed it. And then tomato soup, some olives, and that kind of thing. I do pull from here if I need it, because I've started developing enough of a stockpile that I can rotate as I need to. But I've got this box of rice and a couple of other big 20-pound sacks of rice, so I'm pretty good. I've probably got 100 pounds of rice in total, maybe more. Oil, don't forget your oil preps. I've got this, as well as a couple of these bottles of olive oil. Vinegar, in my opinion, vinegar is a wonderful prep, because when you need to do your canning, you'll have it. It's excellent for cleaning, and in a situation where you're going to be your water is going to be low, you're going to want to be able to clean naturally, so you don't have a residue, and use as little water as possible. So if you mix this with your water, you don't have to worry about leaving a residue behind. So that's why I chose I choose to store a lot of vinegar. And then you can see I've got lots of crackers up there, lots of pasta. I've probably stored 20 pounds of pasta, 3 cases of ramen noodles. Lipton onion soup mix I love, because it can be added to any meat to add flavor. It can also be added to rice, any number of things. So I've got a couple of cases of that. Bags and foils and whatnot, different coffees and tissues, and this is not my storage for like medical storage, but it's just some things that won't fit in my kit, so I just have them in here. Some backies. Think about, if you're having to do a lot of work, your back may hurt, so those are little patches that you can put on your back for heat. Sunscreen, if you're going to be outside during a SHTF, you're going to need some sunblock probably, especially if it's during the summer. We've got several bottles of alcohol and peroxide, probably I think 13 or 14 tubes of toothpaste back there, and mouthwash, and I probably have 10 pounds of peanut butter, maybe more, and chocolate syrup. I have chocolate chips, that's a gravy, and there's some chicken stock back there, and Parmesan cheese, lots of cans of vegetable as well. I don't keep my canned vegetables that I can in here, but I have canned vegetables as well. But that's a couple of cases of corn, maybe 3 cases of corn and green beans, and then there's a case of partial case of peas back there. Lots of salt I store. I've got a lot. Probably have 5 or 6 of the oats, the oatmeal, and tomatoes, and then of course cans of tomato that I can myself. Hygiene items, I have a lot of hygiene items. Deodorant. When water will be at a premium, the last thing you want is to smell bad, so I have lots of deodorant. As you can see, there's probably, yikes, I don't know, 25, 30 deodorants, body washes, plain ivory soap, because if you're going to be out hunting or whatever, you may not want to have a smell or a scent of body wash. So plain ivory, which is unscented and very gentle. It could also be used in your homemade laundry soap. And then some little wipes for, when you don't have a lot of water, you may need some wipes. So, I have that. Lots of shampoos there. Store toothpaste, toothbrushes. I forgot to show you that. That's I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of razors, disposable razors. I think there's 2, 4, 6, 8 or 10 disposable, not disposable, like Pro Glides and Schick razors and stuff, but they're not the disposable kind. And then the little boxes of blades that have, I don't know, 6 or so in there. So lots of razors. And then cleaning items, I've got sprays and lots of dish soaps and hand soap and just different things to clean, and trash bags and stuff to make laundry soap. This is only a portion of what I have to be able to make laundry soap. I think I probably have enough to be able to make a couple of years worth of laundry soap. So anyway, this is what I have in a nutshell. And like I said, it doesn't include any of my my canned items. I do have a little bit of Thrive food storage. I've just started working on that, so I'll be increasing that very soon for long-term food storage, which is my next goal, because I think that you have your food storage that lasts a year or two, but then I want to have some that is longer term that I don't have to worry with. Excuse me. I apologize for that. Anyway, so this is what I have, and until next time, I will be working on here later today on my on putting in my garden boxes, so I'll be showing that to you, my raised beds. I'm going to be working on 2. I'm just starting those. Like I said, last year or the year before, I worked on just in the ground gardening, but we have nothing but sand, so my gardens were very bleak. So I'm trying something different this year, and I'm going to take you guys along for the journey, and maybe you can offer me some words of wisdom and advice. So thanks for watching, and until next time, God bless and happy shooting. Bye.